Good morning. I'm currently vlogging on my iPhone because I've just come out of the gym. Look at that little bird. Oh, Nala's chasing it.
Oh my god, I wondered what that was.
It got away.
It was only
luckily. I don't even know what she'd do even if she did get it. I've got some cheesy beans, lots of cheesy beans on toast, and a couple of fried eggs, coffee, water, and of course I've already had a brocker in the gym. We've still got Buzzy Boy here. Don't we, mate? You good? I'm gonna smash this. I'll see you in a second. A couple of days ago in the vlog, I said something along the lines of, as long as I don't get ill tomorrow, meaning yesterday, the day that I was recording the podcast, I don't mind if I get ill, because I'm definitely coming down with something, just as long as it's not on Tuesday, then I'm all good. Kind of didn't think about actually saying that, because something has happened, and I woke up this morning feeling more ill than you can imagine. Like, I literally woke up feeling so ill this morning. Of course, your boy still hit the gym, got straight out of bed, went to the gym. I wore my trainer. It was meant to be leg day, and I was like, look, man, I just don't think I can do that, but I don't mind doing my arms. So we worked out my arms this morning, came back from the gym, made the breakfast as you saw. Hello.
Hello.
I'm just telling them about what I've just been doing. I made the breakfast as you saw, ate literally a third of it, and then I just had to come to bed. I just literally lay on top of the bed. I didn't even get into bed. Lay on top of the bed and just fell asleep. How long was I asleep for?
Like 2.5 hours?
For 2.5 hours. So I sleep for 2.5 hours. I think it's because the night before last I got 4.5 hours sleep. Last night I got 5 hours sleep. First thing I do each morning, get to the gym. It's not enough sleep. It's not good. I need to be getting more. I'm also drinking my cold coffee from this morning, from like 3 hours ago. Look at you with your matching outfit.
I know. I know.
Look at this.
Oh.
Even on your socks.
Yeah.
Zoe, don't be a dick. I like them.
The ones I wear on days where you just aren't as horrible to me.
Well, I'm not as horrible, or I am as horrible.
When you are.
Oh, when I'm horrible to you, you wear them.
Yeah.
Then every time I say
Then
something, you just go.
Do you remember in New
Look,
York?
do it again. Do it again. And now read it.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a.
Don't be a.
It's folded
Do you
down.
remember when Poppy was annoying you in New York when I was putting them on and I went, Poppy, don't be a dick.
Yeah, I do remember that. They're good. I've promised Zoe that I'll go to Pets at Home with her today.
I just think you need to get out the house, get a bit of fresh air. I need a break from writing.
Zoe's been writing her book all morning.
ASAP, because we are making
We need to
two
get-
dogs share the same bowl for food individually.
Taking
and
turns
water.
and then water as well. Like, we need to get some more dog bowls.
We need to get some more dogs.
And right, let me just show you the dogs for a start.
Basically, long story short, Buzz sometimes pees on his legs because he
doesn't mean to.
He doesn't mean to, but he sort of does a crouch wee.
He does like a crouch wee if there's nowhere to wee.
So then he's weeing on his two front legs. So he did that this morning, and I was like, there is no way you're coming in with pea legs.
Pea legs.
So I had to chase him around the house, washed his legs, but then after that he was really wet from me washing him. So I had to keep this door closed because they like to come and jump on the bed, and I was like, I really don't want to get a damp bed, and also I kept the living room shut so they didn't get the sofas damp. But this is what they've been doing all morning.
Because I've been in here. Are you ready?
Oh, it's just Nala.
Oh.
Buzz has given up, but you're so persistent.
We've got loads of our clean clothes
She's
there.
like, you always let me in and I'm not the wet one.
Where is he?
Let's go and find him.
Is he in his bed?
No, of course he's not. He jumps out of it.
Oh yeah, I don't know how. So Buzz, when he comes over here, stays in this like pen thing here. This morning, when we opened this door, I wish I filmed it.
We should film it tonight on the camera and then use that footage.
What do you mean?
You know the little camera we have?
Indoor CCTV.
The dog camera, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then we
Basically,
should film it.
when I put Buzz to bed last night, at the end of yesterday's vlog, you would have seen, I put him in there, locked the door, look, it's still locked.
I'm sad 'cause you're getting
Took him out to the toilet first, obviously, and everything. Popped him in there, closed this door. When we woke up this morning, we opened this door, and he's just on the floor. And this is still locked and shut. Like, I have no idea how he does it. He's also hiding. Mister!
It's because I've given her no attention this morning.
You just want some attention, don't you?
We'll go and get you a little present.
Give me that little chin.
There's a little pizza. Oh, the squeaker's gone.
Here he is. Hey, mister. Hey. You want some attention? Do you want some cuddles? The most underrated pair of shoes ever.
What?
Plain Converse.
I know, I don't actually own any.
Either plain white or plain black. I own both. Oh, my camera's so broken.
You've got something in there. Look.
What's that? A sticker? My camera is so broken. I need to get a new one.
Oh my god.
Do we get one of these, gorgeous, for the garden? I feel like that could be.
Then what do you do with it? You just have like a pooey utensil then? At least when you pick up with dog poo bags, it's like gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you have to do it with your hand. This is a bit. Pick it up, drop it off. Pick it up, drop it off.
What's this? Degradable poo bags.
We've got 2 little toys. We've got 2 bowls that are actually the wrong bowls because I want these ones, these silver ones, but they haven't got it in the right size.
No, Buzz would prefer this.
Yeah, Buzz would love that. And is it a squirrel?
Yeah.
He loves. Okay, let's put the pig back.
I think Buzz would like it.
Ooh.
But I do think Nala would like the bee.
Yeah, perfect. It looks a little bit like roadkill, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the point.
This is my favourite section. Oh my gosh. I've always wanted a tropical fish tank, or even more, a saltwater fish tank. So I can have like Nemos and stuff, but the upkeep is tricky. Well, not so much with the tropical water, but when it comes to the salt water, yeah, you have to be pretty specialist. Look how cool that is. Oh, go on. Get it. Get him. Go on. Oi. Oi. This one's aggressive. Super successful. Although I swear every time we go in there, like today's task was to get 2 dog bowls. We come out with £81 worth of stuff, and the 2 dog bowls probably cost a tenner.
Well, we got the doggies a toy, and then we got
toy
some
each.
like breath stuff, because we have noticed pugs just refuse, and I mean refuse, no matter how much you try, to let you brush their teeth. If any of you watching this have a pug and you've mastered a way to brush their teeth, do give us tips, because we've been trying for 3.5 years.
I think it's too late.
It is probably
I think it's too late for tips. Like trying to just get her to show you her teeth. Impossible.
Like, she doesn't even let
in the
vet
vets.
look
Yeah,
in
they're
her
like,
mouth.
oh, can we see her teeth? I'm like,
Good
go
luck.
for it. If you can do it, then you can do that, but
Yeah.
we can't. So brushing her teeth is very, very difficult. So we just bought some like dental chewy stick kind of thing, and then we also bought some stuff for Percy. Yeah, good trip, very successful. And now we're just heading back home. I need to edit the vlog. I got a lot of editing to do today for the video that went up yesterday for you. So whilst we were in New York, whoa, there we go. Whilst we were in New York, I started like upping the quality of my vlogs, filming on a bigger camera, putting more time into editing, filming little shots in slow-mo, and you guys were going crazy and absolutely loving it. That is the kind of videos that I do want to be making more of, and I really want my vlogs to be based like that kind of thing. But days like today, when I'm just like not feeling good, and I feel a bit run down, feel a bit ill, we have to step back to more chatty videos like this. So, to edit my vlog, I need my memory card, which is inside here. I'm nearly finished up editing the vlog. I've done like the first round of edits. Now I just need to add in some extra little bits and do the beginning and do the out, blah, 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 blah. Nearly done. Zoe's just made me breakfast. I'm tired. I'm ill. Zoe's just made me lunch, which looks incredible. Like, we never make lunches like this. Gone like proper to the effort. Look how good that looks.
I always used to.
I know, we need to get back into.
We
need to get back into. That's one thing that I chat to my therapist about actually, is like having proper lunch breaks, like actually not working during lunch. Everyone in the office just texted me saying that they went down to the beach for lunch today.
Aww.
That's cute, isn't it? We just finished listening all the way through for the raw audio of the filming yesterday, the podcast.
It's so funny.
What did you think?
I loved it.
Because nobody, like, still, I haven't told people what the actual concept is. Like, this isn't just like a normal interview, chatty, let's talk about YouTube, anything random. There is like a, what would I say? Yeah, format. There is a format of the podcast, which you're not going to be able to guess. Like, it's cool.
I just want to listen to another one straight away.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't even been edited. Once it's been like all jazzed up, because we had basically Zoe, myself, Steve, and Mark recorded a pilot episode. Then I had all like the team edit up all the audio and everything. When I say the team, I hired like a professional sound. What would they be called? I don't know. Sound production. Yeah, sound tech, sound production kind of team to do it all. They've worked on things like Saturday Night Takeaway before and things. So once it's all been like jazzed up, it sounds 57,000 times better than just the raw audio. And especially with little things like
little moments
pauses or background noise, somebody like has a drink or something, then like the audio team can like take those noises out and stuff. I so want to play like a little snippet of it.
Do it.
No, I don't want to do it yet because we've only recorded one episode. I said like it's probably going to be like a month until it comes out or something.
Well, we need to redo ours.
Yeah, and then me, Zoe, Mark, and Steve. Although Steve's at Coachella in 2 weeks. Yeah, we've done 2 pilots.
This will be the 3rd time I've done this.
Yeah, but it's different every time.
Yeah.
It's not similar each time. And obviously it's video now as well. So I need to build a set in my office, because before in my office we were recording it on just the desk, not the desk, the meeting room table. When I say my office, I mean the like creative space next door, not the actual office in town. Whereas now, because it's video obviously, I know I keep talking about this, but we need to design and build a set to record next door. So next time we'll do it would be video. The other 2 we've done weren't video.
Yeah.
On that note, I need to buy a motorised... Anyways, I want to stop talking about the podcast because there's still a good few weeks until it comes out. So I'm sorry, I'll try and stop. I'm just excited. The new vlog's just gone live and I just instantly feel like relaxed. I know I upload vlogs most days. I know I used to upload a vlog every single day, but I really do get that feeling of like weight off my shoulders, relaxation. As soon as the vlog is up, I don't know, you'll only understand if you're a daily vlogger, the feeling of like relaxation. You probably have something else similar in your life for another kind of situation, maybe when you finish a long stressful day at work, or when you... The main thing at the moment that is putting me in the best mood most days is just the weather. It's just the lighting. Like, it doesn't even have to be like sunny. It could just be like raining, I don't really care, but just how bright it is. The fact that the clock's changed recently. Like, it's 5 PM and like, look at that, it's a blue sky. It's 5 PM. Go back 2 months ago, 5 PM, it would have been like blooming pitch black. But now we can do things like this. The bikes that we got, that my friend Ryan made Zoe and I, that we haven't been able to properly use yet, we only got to use on that day because it's just like raining and cold and dark. Soon I'll be able to whack these, or not even soon, maybe like anytime starting now, whack these in the boot of the car, if they'll fit, and go down for like a bike ride along the beach and stuff. Let's just say that the dogs don't like their new bowls.
To the point where we have a dog literally staring us in the face right now, barking, like,
I'm gonna turn the camera. We're purposely not looking at them because they're very annoyed.
Wait. Look at him. No, wait. This is what we're looking at. Buzz is the most, what's the word? When you're really passionate about something and you just don't stop.
Like, he literally will jump on you and then walk over.
He's the most persistent.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, damn humans, why can't you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying, change my bowl.
I don't like my water bowl. Give me a new, no, a food bowl. Give me a new one. Oh. Both their bowls have still got food in.
Oh, where's Nala? She's
probably out in the garden barking. Yeah, there she is. And she's barking. They are both not happy about their new bowls. It's weird though, because like right now I'm like, what is different about a bowl? It's just a different colour. But when I was younger, I was very picky about certain things. And I remember one time, this is just one random story. I was at like a swimming place with my parents, and we'd just been swimming, and I put my socks on and I stood in a wet patch on the floor. Like somebody else had obviously been like drying there or just got out of the swimming pool or whatever, and it like dripped on the floor, and I stood in it and my sock was wet, and I started crying. I was like, I must have been a little bit too old to be getting annoyed about stuff like that, probably like 4 or 5 years old. And I started crying my eyes out. I was so annoyed that my sock was wet. Why was my sock, I mean, even though I walked in the puddle myself, why was my sock wet? I don't want it wet. To the point where I took it off, like my parents had to take it off because I was crying so much. I wouldn't have no sock because I wanted my sock on. I wouldn't put my shoes on without my socks. So we went over to the hair dryers in the swimming pool and we hair dried my sock, but that wasn't right because I didn't want my parents hair drying my sock because it's my sock. So I hair dried my sock. I then held my hair dryer, like this is honestly the truth, too close to my sock that it burnt a hole in it. I burnt a hole through my sock. That is 5,000 times worse than having a wet sock. So I was now even more upset, but I couldn't reverse it. So I had to go home crying, really peed off, because I now not only had a wet sock, but I also had a hole in my sock. So I was never going to be able to wear that sock again. Not a happy boy. Similar situation, wet sock. Yeah, a little bit annoying, but is what it is. Different colour bowl. Yeah, a little bit annoying, but do you want your dinner or not? Evidently not, because they both won't eat their dinner.
I just tipped it on the floor.
No, you gave in. Did they eat it?
Yeah.
No!
The thing was,
You can't give in.
Bowl, there was a tiny bit left.
That's her own fault.
And then
Our puppy trainer would not have been happy at you.
Wait, tomorrow morning, that's all they're getting, and that's when they're really hungry.
Little kiddies, you can't be giving in to like kids and babies and toddlers and stuff, can you?
We'll just let them get used to the bowl, let it sit there for a while.
You let them win. You just let them win. Drinking like a Beecham's cold and flu kind of thing. Zoe's taking a couple of ball games outside to play with the dogs. Little does she know, we're going to be playing frisbee. Buzz is the only one that plays the ball game and brings it back. Nala has no idea that we want her to bring it back to us. So we've resorted to getting a load of treats. We're going to stand at opposite ends of the garden and just tie them up by making them run between us for treats. Very successful dog playing session. The dogs are both tired. Oh my god, guys, I don't know if you would have noticed. So I'm just over at my like personal creative space kind of thing, the place next to our house that used to be the office but is no longer the office. It's just for me to film and make videos. I kind of feel like I need a name for it, like this, you know, the space. There has been this plant pot. I don't know if you would have seen it in the vlogs here, in the way of the door for like since we got back from New York, and I just assumed it was the gardener when he like cuts through the grass and that he'd like thought, oh, it's in the way, I'm gonna put it out the way, but it's not out the way because it's in the way of the front door. Every time I've come here, I've just kind of like dodged around it and it hasn't been in the way, but I was just carrying over tons of camera equipment and stuff that we were using yesterday and things into it, and I'm like, oh, this plant pot is really in the way, it's really quite big. So I went to move it, and on another note, I said to Zoe earlier, I bought this pair of shoes, and they're quite hard to get, and I luckily managed to get them. They're called Calabasas Power Phase. They're quite hard to get, they sell out super quickly. I managed to get a pair online for like normal retail price. I ordered them from the website, but they were due to arrive whilst we were in New York, and I'm like, they never arrived, which is super annoying. So I don't know where they are, and if they've been sent back, I'm never gonna be able to get another pair for that cheap, because obviously they sell out. I just went to move the plant pot, and the delivery person had obviously put them under the plant, like genius. So good. So I've got the shoes. I just could have had them like a week ago. I didn't realize I had them. They're in here. Mr. or Mrs. Postman, whoever you are who did that, really appreciate it. You just saved me a very hard pair of shoes to get. Thank you. Here we go. Hey! Yo, they're so nice. Once they're beaten up as well, these are the kind of shoes that the more worn, the more beaten up, the more like bashed up they are, the better they look. So here's the thing. This place needs a rejig, because obviously this was the original designed, built podcast location. 3 or 4 of us sat around this table recording audio just straight here. Obviously now it's being filmed, this isn't the ideal location anymore, because I mean we're like, that's not a very good camera angle, just facing each other. So now I'm thinking, obviously these desks aren't used anymore because everyone's now in the office in town. Why don't I build this part here to be the podcast filming location? And then that means that I can put these desks upstairs in the end room, which is spare at the moment and isn't used for anything. Is today the day that I decide to like rejig everything around? I don't know. I think maybe it is. I don't even know if one of these desks would fit up the stairs. I feel like some of the things upstairs had to be put through the window because the staircase, obviously, as you can see, is so small. I'll do what I can. We got this easy. I mean, not easy, but we got this. I'm going to be sweating a lot, just to warn. It is hot in here. Maybe I should open... Maybe I should open the front door. Right, we've opened this space right up. There's now no desks in here, which means that we can like switch the sofa around, move the rug, and oh my gosh, I'm hot. Oh, hey doggies.
Oh, look at the beautiful magnolia.
I know, it looks great, doesn't it?
It's so pretty.
It's like all coming out. So I've been sweating away in the office for like an hour, do you reckon?
Whoa. Where is everything?
Because there's no point in having desks here now.
No, so where are they?
You'll have to come and see. Look, this is just my chill bit for me to film videos.
Cute. Are you going to film the podcast here?
Not on there. Okay. I'm going to build a setup here.
Yeah.
This is just for now, but the setup will be here for the podcast. But obviously I can't have 4 of us in a line sat there.
There's no way you carried those desks upstairs.
Yeah.
How did you get them up these stairs?
By sweating.
But they're like the narrowest stairs in the world.
And then the desks aren't like fully done, obviously. I've just put them here just for now.
Oh, cool. This is quite a nice little space to work in.
They're like 2 little desks, some
you know
plants
what you
on
should
there.
do?
What?
Have this one going under the window.
I know, I thought so.
I
But I just didn't know about one big one or 2 separates. Zoe and I have just finished eating dinner. I am like beyond full up, like so bloated I can't even describe. It's time for me to sit down and play a little bit of Fortnite. It's currently 20 minutes past 10 in the evening. Don't worry, I'm definitely going to be going to bed earlier tonight than I have recently because, as I said, I did not feel good this morning. And I want to be getting at least like 7 hours sleep a night. I really do. So I'm going to leave the vlog here. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let's see how many we can possibly get. Literally go down below, hit the little thumbs up button, subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Also, can we just talk about how I'm getting pretty good at uploading frequently again? Like, we're getting there. Hopefully I'm going to be doing like every day, if not most days. I'll see what I can do. I'll try my best to do every day.
I know the book.